Necessary, Keith. That's fucked up. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, what?
What made you do? So you don't eat jalapenos, man? Is that what you're telling me?
I do. I'm a Hispanic man, a Latino dude.
I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, hey, it's all right. It's okay. I've lived with this my whole life, so no worries.
Well, I feel for you, man.
I do eat jalapenos. I eat beans. Some carne asada. It's all good. No worries. But I usually, kind of rinse my hands before I touch my junk or something. So
usually, man. So you gotten it on your telewhacker before. That's what you're telling me.
I have, but I feel like my wang is a little less sensitive than yours, man. I don't know what's going on with yours.
Oh, so you're telling me you're basically saying you're tougher than me. That's what you're. You want to throw down, man? Where you at?
Look,
where you at right now? I'll come there. I'll throw down, man. I'll put your dukes up, man. Go ahead.
Do you have freaking flyer miles?
Man, I'll get whatever I want, dang, man. I'm already off work for like a week. I can't show my face around there, man. They're laughing at me, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Hey, dude. I know. I sympathize, man, but I'm just trying to help you out, man.
How are you trying to help me out, man? You done called in. You're laughing at me, basically. You already said you're tougher than me. All right, man.
Well, I didn't say I was tougher than you. I said my dick was tougher than your dick. I don't know about the rest of your body.
Man, okay, so you're telling me when you go to bed, so you're telling me you got limited nerve endings in your penis. So when you go to bed, man, you're like going to town, you're like, just giving it to her, man. And it takes you a long time to get off. That's what you're telling me, man. You're telling me you got stamina. That's what it sounds like to me, man.
Basically, I hear that's what the ladies like. So I don't know how long you take.
Man, I've been married for 18 years, man.
So you're bored. You're bored.
No, did I say I was bored, man? No, I didn't say I was bored, man. I'm just saying, like, I got no frame of reference like you probably do, man. But, of course, you being Hispanic, man, it's not like you're getting the pick of the litter, man, because everybody knows them ladies, they like those blonde-haired, blue-eyed boys, you know what I mean?
Some of them do, but, hey, some of them like the brown eyes with the black hair and, some of the grease on top of the hair.
That's a very select few, man. Don't bank on that.
Yeah.
So anyway, so not to get too sidetracked, but Rob, he's suing the Tex-Mex restaurant because he went to an urgent care center after this, and they apparently laughed at his dick, and on top of that, they
see, man. Once again, you're laughing, man. I don't know. I don't even know why I call into this show anymore, man.
Well, I'm sorry.
Man, I don't think you want to call more attention to your small pecker, man. I suggest
it's not small, man. It's thin, man.
Thin or thick? It's very thick. It's thin, right?
It's as thick as it needs to be, man. It doesn't need to be that thick, man. My wife, she's not exactly, the smallest woman I ever seen. But anyway.
No, well, I'll just finish. He's suing the Tex-Mex restaurant because their jalapeno sent him to an urgent care. He had a serious allergic reaction. His penis started swelling and was hurting really bad, obviously. So he went to the urgent care. They laughed at his dick. Not only that, but they told other people, and it got around his hometown. And so all his friends and everything, his neighbors know. His coworkers know, and that's pretty fucked up. That part I feel.
Well, first of all, I feel like that should be a badge of honor for the restaurant. They could even
badge of honor. Chasing out your patrons. These people. No, I pay their salary, man. I go there twice a week, man. Sometimes 3 times. I like their salsa.
Basically, they should advertise no pussies allowed. Come if you're.
Now I'm a pussy. All right. Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I'm just saying, you need to be stronger, right? Maybe you need to train your dick or something. I don't know, somehow do some, penis barbells with
penis barbell, man, that has nothing to do with the nerve endings, man. That's a muscle thing. Don't you know anything about biology? Man, where'd you go to school, man? Man, you went to school in Mexico, didn't you? You went to school in Mexico.
No, not in Mexico, no. San Francisco, but... Look, okay, so you're suing the restaurant, right? Do you want to call more attention to yourself? Or what's next? You going to go to, I don't know, Wapner, or what's that show with the, judge? Or Judge Judy?
Judge Judy, man. Hey, I'll go on Judge Judy all day, man. Who am I going to go with? The owner? No, my
They're not
beef.
gonna blur your face, man.
No, my beef is with the chef, man. You know, they don't need to be handing out those jalapenos, man. That shit's too hot, man. That could cause some real damage, man. I don't think you realize how serious this is. You know, you never had the jalapeno juice on your penis, man. Obviously. You know, you don't feel it. It doesn't sound like it, man. Or else you'd have a little more compassion for your fellow, human. You know what I mean? We're all living on the same planet, man.
Yeah, so anyway, he's suing the Tex-Mex restaurant. He's also suing the urgent care place. Now, the thing I understand is there should be some sort of confidentiality kind of agreement, right, with them. Now, that part I get. But what do you think that he has? I mean, do you have any kind of inside knowledge on the legal aspect of something like this? I mean, how much of money? I mean, he's suing them for losses, basically lost wages. What did he say? Like emotional kind of trauma or distress.
Like that. Keith, you don't have insurance or anything like that?
Man, even if what does that even matter, man? It doesn't matter, man.
I'm taking care of it.
They're not gonna pay my lost wages, man. I don't know if you know how insurance works. I know you're from Mexico and everything, and they got that boo-boo stuff, man. But
how many days from work do you miss? Come on, like a week or come on, how much? Just one. Come on, you got to be tougher than that.
I've already missed like 2 days. You know, I think this was like Thursday, man. I missed. This was Wednesday. What's today, man? Sunday. I missed Thursday, Friday, and then I had Saturday and Sunday off. But I can't go back anytime soon. They're laughing at me, man. I went to check my mail yesterday, man. There were some kids on tricycles pointing and laughing, man, telling me. Was you just laughing, man? You're laughing.
No,
I could hear you laughing.
No, kids can be mature, man. Look, I'm trying to help you out. I get it.
That doesn't sound like you're trying to help me out, man. It sounds like you're trying to make fun of me, man. It sounds like you're trying to mock me.
No, I'm not trying to mock you. Just, you just need to toughen up a little bit. Just toughen that penis up.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know what you need to do.
How am I going to train my penis to be tougher to some sort of spicy juice? You know, man, I mean, there's such thing as lifting. Train it.
Maybe jack off with some, pepper powder on your head or something.
Jack off, man. Now you're being ridiculous, man. All right, go ahead and try that. And tell me it doesn't bother you, man. Tell me don't get some sort of inflammation. God damn it.
Has your wife ever gone down on you after maybe eating like a hot taco with some sauce?
My wife has went down on me in every possible situation, man. But it was this ghost pepper, man. Have you ever had a ghost pepper before?
Sure, yeah, it's hot, man. It's hot.
Okay, well, imagine that sensation that you're feeling on your tongue. Imagine that on your genitals, man. How you feel about that now? You ain't so tough now, are you, Bubba? Huh?
You know what you should have done? Maybe you should have. Were you flaccid? Maybe it's because you were flaccid. You should have done hard.
Of course I was flaccid, man. What, I'm going to be erect in a Tex-Mex restaurant, man? Goddamn, what kind of pervert think I am, man? Goddamn.
You don't have any like hot waitresses or anything like that?
She was somewhat pleasing to the eye, man, but I'm not that. Come on, man. What am I, some sort of fucking weirdo, man? Goddamn.
Yeah, so Rob, what would you do in his situation?
Look, I would just take the loss. Take the L, man. Just take the L. Don't do. You're going to call more attention to your situation, man.
Yeah,
maybe you can
I agree.
Town, go to somewhere else. At least I know that all the kids and your neighbors are laughing at you now, but maybe just move somewhere else nearby and just kind of live with it. Because if not, you're going to sue. You're going to call more attention. You're going to be in the local paper.
So you want me to flee? So you want me to flee the scene, man? You want me to skip town, man? That's your advice to me?
You're going to have to, man. Because
I'm going to have to, man. I shouldn't have to go anywhere, man. They shouldn't be serving peppers that hot, man. God damn it. And also too, the urgent care, man. I forgot to mention that I'm suing them too. I don't know if you heard it on the radio. You know, I know you're Mexican and stuff. I know y'all don't have all this technology and stuff, but man, that's what I'm saying, man. You know, they're going to get it the worst, man. There's like laws and stuff for that. I don't know if you're familiar.
I am. But did you sign any waivers while you were there? Maybe.
I signed. I don't. Have you ever been to an urgent care, man? They make you fill out some paperwork. I don't read that stuff, man. My dick was on fire.
There you go. Maybe you gave up your rights, man. Sorry.
No, my dick was on fire. But that doesn't mean, man. Hey, I don't know much about that industry, man. But I do know this much, man. They can't just go around and start talking about it, start gossiping on the outside world. My neighbors knew when I got home, man. They started laughing at me, man. They said, like, "Hey, I heard you." They didn't say it directly, man. They're like, "Oh, I heard you had a rough night last night." And I'm like, "What you talking about?" They're like, "Oh, well, I heard you, was down the street at this." I'm not gonna say the name because I don't want to give them the notoriety, They're like, "Oh, I heard you had a rough night over there." And I'm like, "What you talking about, man?" And then they they knew everything that went down, man. They knew.
Hey, it's okay, man. It's okay, man. We've all gone through some hot sauce on our genitals. It's all right. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it is. And so we'll let you know. So we're gonna go to the. Actually, we're out of time. So we gotta close out the episode. Right. But thanks for calling, Rob. Is there anything you wanted? Anything else you want to add to this, or anything? Anything you want to do?
Just sorry, Keith. I hope it gets better.
I hope so too, man.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Cool. Well, thanks again for calling in, Rob. We will. We always look forward to your calls. The fans love you, man. Yeah. By the way,
anytime.
You're a fan favorite.
Too, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, have a good night.
All right, you too.
Yes, sir.